though in 4th grade. But I'm going to be using the terms that you should know when you see a division problem, and I'm just going to put a basic division problem down here. Let's do this is the quotient. I spelled it wrong. This is the divisor. It's doing all the work. This is the dividend. It's in the house, and everyone knows that's the remainder. I want you to stop this now and draw this diagram in your notes, because I need you to know when I say quotient, I'm talking about the answer. When I say dividend, I'm talking about the number that's being divided. When I say divisor, I'm talking about the number of groups you're breaking the dividend into. And the remainder is what is left, because we're going to be doing a lot of work with remainders in 5th grade. So stop the tape, and make this diagram in your notes. So when you do a division problem, here is an example of a division problem. It was originally 640 divided by 3. And every time you do a division problem, you have to be sure that you are putting numbers where they belong. Let me just start by working one of them to start. This is 98. This is the dividend divided by 7. This is my first problem. How many times does 7 go into 9? How many times is 9 divisible by 7? How many groups of 7 are there in 9? There's one group, because 1 times 7 is 7. Notice I'm lining everything up, because this is my problem. 7 divided into 9. I'm not doing anything with the 8 yet. I divided. I multiplied. 1 times 7 is 7. I need to subtract. I need to check, because I need to make sure that 2 is less than 7, and it is. And my favorite part of all is drawing the arrows to bring down. Now, those of you with great math sense are already saying, 7 into 28, it's a basic math fact. If you don't know your math facts, you need to practice, because if you don't know your math facts, division's going to be a source of tears, because I'm not crazy about division, and I know my math facts. If you don't know your math facts, it makes it 10 times harder. 7 divides into 28. 7, 14, 21, 28. 4 times. I put the 4 over the 8 because everything lines up. 4 times 7 is 28. I subtract and have 0. This problem is done. Okay, let's try this one. 485 divided by 4. This one's going to be a little bit different. 4 divides into 4 one time. I don't even need those right now, because that's a division problem right there. 1 times 4 is 4. I've divided. I've multiplied. I need to subtract. 0 is less than 4. Perfect. Bring down, because I have something to bring down. Once I start a division problem, every place will now need a digit. So this answer is going to be 3 digits long. So my next problem is 4 divides into 8. How many times? 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract. It is less than 4. My favorite part. Bring down. 4 divides into 5. If you need to bring it down, you can. 4 divides into 5. There is one group of 4. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract. And this is my remainder. I put it up here. And the way to check this, to make sure I'm right, I take the quotient, multiply it by the divisor. 4 times 1, 4 times 2, 4 times 1. Uh-oh. This is the number I'm supposed to get. See this remainder? You add it back in. Magic. Okay, here's your turn. Ready? Let's do this problem. We'll make it an easy number so we don't stress people out too much. Everyone knows their fives tables. This one's different from the other two because does 5 divide into 2? I'm going to have to take the 23. 5 will divide into 23. So my answer won't go here because 5 does not divide into 2. 5 divides into 23. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have 20 as a choice or 25 as a choice. I don't have 25. My answer choice has to be 20. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 4 is 20. I divided, I multiplied. Now I have to subtract. Check. 3 is less than 5. Bring down. How many times does 5 go into 35? I'm going to stop here. I want you to finish this problem, and I'm going to give you one more to do. Let's do this one. Bring the answer to group, and we'll see how dividing with one-digit divisors goes for you tonight. Have fun!